Hello guys, my name is Africa Leslie. I'm going to start my first English video talking about Game of Thrones. But I'm going to talk about it beyond the power story. I'm going to talk about those details which make this series amazing. Those details like languages, music, and of course the costume design. Let's remember that this is a series based on the novel A Song of Ice and Fire, and also written by George Martin and produced by David Benioff and D.B. Weiss. Also, this is a drama, a story, however, it's in a fantastic medieval era, and that fantasy is the one that allows the production and the creation. That's what I'm going to talk about, the creation of the new elements in order to tell us that story. Elements like languages, music, and costume design, as I said before. Game of Thrones is an artwork, at least for me, which includes the 7 art disciplines. You know which are? Talking about the creation of new elements, we have to mention the creation of the Dothraki language. They communicate with David Peterson, and with him they design the vocabulary, the sound, and even the grammar structure of that new language. What about that? Talking about sound, let's mention now the music. How do you feel listening the ta-da-dun, ta-da-dun, or do you imagine any of the battle without music? Of course not, because this increases the emotion, and this is thank you to Rami Djawadi. That's the main responsible the creation of the soundtrack of the series, and also the themes about main characters and the most important family houses in this series. Let's talk about now the visual part. Did you notice the series become darker in each season? This is one reason. They have one reason. Because there was kind of introduction to the great battles. And we have to say thank you to the design producer and the art direction, of course. And then we have the great Michelle Clapton. I'm so excited because I want to talk about it, and because I think that she made an amazing work in that series. Also, it is important to mention that she won 4 Emmys for this amazing project. Clapton created an original wardrobe. Her goal was to design a new fantastic realism. Per seasons, she designs around 200 sketches, and then she produced around 700 costumes like that, each of them in order to provide characters, stages, and location. She has a team with more than 100 persons around Ireland and the other parts where the series is filmed. Another aspect is that definitely the costume tells us the story of each character. Let's see some of them. Clapton said that this project is equivalent to the 20 films because she learned a lot, she worked a lot, and she produced many amazing work with that amazing team. Another important detail about costume is that while they are more voluminous and rigid, the character become more powerful. Do you notice the evolution of Jon Snow? How do you think he will look on this Sunday? Well, this is all my analysis about Game of Thrones. I hope you enjoyed it, and even the end of the season, do you like it or not, it is important to recognize that this is an amazing artwork with included 7 art disciplines, and for me it's a recommendation for all of you which one create their own movies, their own series, their own literature aspects, and it is important to check it at least pair of chapter, and then you decide if you like it or not, and then you will tell me about it. Thank you.